Hello KCEEPAT, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to join your backup, your 3-tier backup, like I promised in the last video, right? This part is where I'm basically joining the main bodies before we join the backup to the main bodies, and I'll also be showing you how to properly place your boning channels. I strategically placed this camera in a position where I necessarily do not have to explain everything, because I believe you'd be able to understand some of my joining points if you're not a beginner to this. That's if you're not a beginner to joining your basic corset, right? So you just see me taking my time to join all these panels, and the next thing you would have to do is to go to your ironing board to open your panel lines, like all of those lines. I went to the ironing board to open them up. The next thing I'm doing right now is that I am fixing my my boning. I had already piped this boning in such a way that it would just be easy for me to sew it down on the bodies itself. This is like my own way of, this is like the simplest way of attaching my boning channel to the body of this dress, or to our panel, sorry, our corset dress. So this like the simplest way, but some other persons would actually go by the other method, but I piped mine and it's way easier for me this way. Whichever way you feel it's easy for you, just go about doing it that way. And after I must have after attaching the bonings to the channels, the next thing to do is to work on the cup area. Like I said, I won't be doing so much explanation because I positioned this so well that when you watch me doing it, you would understand exactly what I am doing. So just put the panels as much as you want to have on the body of your dress. You can do it on the lining part or on the main fabric. I am doing it on the lining part, no, on the main fabric of this dress, because that was the exact design that my client sent to me, right? But in most cases these days, I actually do it on the inner part of that's the lining part of my outfit. This is clearly your choice, or whichever way your client wants it. Remember, the more you attach panels to the dress, the more tighter or fitted is going to be on your client, right? So you can attach as many panels as possible, or boning channels as many as possible. The next thing you will see me do is working on our backup, right? So make sure to work with, if you've watched my previous video, you would see how I taught you how to cut the 3-tier backup, which clearly I am just doing the joining right now. So if you've not watched the previous video, I think you should watch that so that you will not get confused as to what I am doing. So I'm basically using the papers to get the points that I need. I noted my A, B, and C, and that has literally helped me in the joining of this cup, right? You mark your A, B, C, whatever you want to mark, 1, 2, 3, whichever you want to mark it. But go back to the previous video and you see exactly how I taught you how to cut it, and this is just the joining part of the video. So I've done the first part. I'm also going to do the other part. And remember, you'll be cutting both the main fabric and the lining piece, and it's on the lining piece that you'll be running the bonings or the boning channels to form your bra cup, like to give it that structure, right? So at this point, I'm just taking my time to join all of this together, and the next thing we'll be doing is to join the bonings or the structure to the inner, that's the lining part, not the main fabric, right? This at this point, this can be so confusing, especially if it's something that you're not used to. If you're probably doing it for the first time or something, it might be really confusing. But with the help of your paper, just make sure you label properly. It would actually help you to like locate those lines, right? So after getting all of this, just take your time and then structure the parts that you have noted to be the inner part, that's the lining part of this dress. That's exactly what I'm doing. And remember, before you start the applying the structure or putting your bone in, still go to your ironing board. Make sure you iron all your joining, like the parts that you have joined. Make sure you iron it open, right? Make sure all those parts are open, so that when you're putting your or when you're sewing your boning, everything would lap properly, right? At this point, please, if this video has been helpful in one or two ways, please do well to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to encourage me to keep posting out videos like this. If I'm not getting that like, share, and comment, sometimes it could be very, very discouraging. So yeah, do well to encourage me. So yeah, let's get back to the video. This is still me applying those bonings. You can run as many lines as possible, and if you're not used to this, please do well to use a pen to mark the lines where you want these bonings to sit, right? You can just use a pen to mark all of those, so it will guide you as to where you are sewing the bonings. So the next thing I'm just going to do after this is to attach it to the upper part, or the main bodies, right? The main bodies of this. And if you're also following this channel, I would also be dropping a full tutorial as to how to go about sewing your transparent corset, both the joining of the corset cup and everything, like the full video. I made it for this channel, and I'll be dropping it really soon. So what you see me do here is just basically showing you how to attach that boning to form that cup. And at the end of this video, I'll also be showing you a picture of what the cup actually really looks like. It's going to give you this kind of structure, like a standing effect, like one that can cup the your client's bust properly, right? That's what the boning that's what it does to the cup. Instead of using an already made breast cup, this is just like you forming yours, right? I hope the explanation makes sense. And at this point, this is just me rounding up with the structures that I'm adding to this cup area. Whatever I do to this side of the bust, I believe you already know that I'll also be doing to the other side, which I would not be showing to prevent us having a lengthy video. So this is me just showing you how I attached all of this. Like I said, do well to mark yours if you're not certain of the lines that you're following. Just keep going all around like that. You can see the way I'm directing you with my hands. Just keep going all around like that, and you would actually get the shape you want for this cup. Yeah.